The worst troll group currently on the internet, called the UTTP, short for the YouTube Troll Police, has made a resurgence recently, and members have started to once again cause chaos by hacking big Twitter influencers' accounts. They have also sent false police reports to big Roblox YouTubers and have even made unhinged Roblox games doxing me and have threatened to swap me. However, what I will discuss in the last half of this video is far worse than what you can imagine. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if the UTTP are terrible, and watch until the end because there is a lot to go over. This video will also be divided into numerous chapters. This all basically started on Twitter with the influencer known as Chris Skulls being hacked in late May by a UTTP member. This resulted in many people wondering what on earth had just happened, with Chris's bio suddenly stating hacked by the UTTP. This prompted Chris to tell people in her Discord server to report the compromised account to prevent the bad actor who had access to it from posting anything bad. A friend had also stated that Chris would be changing the password. However, the person who actually hacked this account then stated the UTTP will always win even if you change the password. Now, after some time, Chris did manage to get the account back, but literally 2 weeks later and she gets hacked once again somehow, with the UTTP member stating, "I'm back, the UTTP always win," with the person who had hacked into Chris's account also stating that they were trying to break into Santa Decide's account and that they had successfully hacked a person called Jonesy's account. The situation got progressively worse as well when the UTTP member who had hacked Chris's Skull's account then posted docs information under her account name, perhaps in an attempt to try and get her account suspended. Now, eventually, after this entire situation, both Jonesy and Chris both got their accounts back, with Chris then getting suspended not long after. Chris later also highlights that even with two-factor authentication, this UTTP person still somehow managed to get into her account, showing how absolutely delusional and crazy and hellbent these UTTP members are on causing as much chaos as possible. Now, this brings me to a member called Defender, who is a commander and a high-ranking UTTP member in their current Discord server. Now, this is someone who I've covered before in older videos, primarily because he possessed and distributed images of people who he apparently got to cut themselves and self-harm. Defender had also made numerous videos showing docs information of people, which is still up on YouTube, and have even harassed and sent pizzas to a YouTuber called Nift's house. Defender had even pretty recently blackmailed a young child by threatening to release his information unless this child made a video praising the UTTP. After the kid did this, Defender still proceeded to put his email in the video, making him a target for harassment and violating this child's personal privacy. Now, what I want to also cover is how this Defender person is even currently doxing and harassing a Roblox YouTuber known as Steak. For context, Defender's friend, called Miami, made a false report against Steak when he was live streaming at a restaurant, which led to an IHOP employee consulting Steak about the situation and the report they received.
Get 20 pancakes. I'm getting 20 pancakes.
What are you guys having to drink?
Just water. Probably.
Do you have a brother
A brother?
that's worried about you?
No, I don't. We're just recording a video where we're eating at IHOP for the first
Someone
time.
just called and said something weird, so I was just wondering.
What did they say?
They said a guy in a blue hoodie is coming in, has, just watch out.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think that
You're
might
the
have
only one in the blue hoodie.
that might have been a prank.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that was funny. Thank you.
Now, as a result of all of this, Defender later uploads this video and brags about the entire ordeal. And after I recently confronted him about this situation in a Discord call, he starts to brag about it once again, and also brag about all the personal information he has regarding Steak and his family. So here's a clip of him literally admitting to this.
We got his mom's number, his brother's number. We got his brother's school. We got his address. We got everything.
So as you can tell by this call, Defender admits to having all his personal information and has leaked it on occasion too. In another segment that I will also show, Defender also admits to telling his friend Miami to harass and do whatever they want to Steak, in which then led to the reports being made against him at IHOP. And this is all because Steak quote-unquote trash-talked the UTTP, in which makes no sense at all. Why was he contacted by that IHOP employee?
I mean, he was fucking with the UTTP. What do you expect?
No, but what did you tell the police?
Ask at Miami then. That's Miami. I told him to do whatever the fuck he wanted, and he did it. And that's pretty funny, isn't it? I think it's hilarious.
No, you said Miami said something. So Miami, what did you state on call that Steak had?
Alright, so basically we called the IHOP. I got the lady on the call, and I'm like, so there's a blue guy. He has a buzz cut, wearing a blue hoodie. And then I told him that he has a gun, he has a weapon. And I just kept describing him, and then the girl just went out looking for him, and that's when she just popped out.
Now, following this incident, I also decided to join one of the main UTTP servers in which Defender is a high ranking, being Commander. Now, this server is ran by a guy called FPS, who is their quote-unquote emperor, and FPS is also someone we have covered before for making numerous swatting threats towards me and having content of people in which he's consistently bragged about, and has even posted content involving baby monkey torture, which is something so depraved that even Turkey Tom had covered in a separate video of his. Now keep in mind, I was in a public call with Defender, FPS, and many other UTTP members at the time in this server, and what FPS decided to post in this server was absolutely disgusting. In numerous occasions, FPS decided to post horrific animal abuse videos showing cats getting cut by knives, an image of a dead African child which was extremely gross and graphic, and more self images and more baby monkey torture images. And not only is it extremely disgusting to have possession of images of dead kids like FPS does, but it's also vile to then distribute and post these images in this UTTP server that contains numerous minors. And here's an audio recording of Defender, who is a high-ranking member in this server, admitting that there are numerous minors who are present in this server. So at least one person in this server is 13. Oh, that's fine then. Oh, so you can carry on posting.
Moscow's 13. Yeah, Moscow's 13.
Okay,
Moscow's
so you've just admitted that there's minors in this server.
I mean, obviously.
Now, after Defender admitted to this, I also established to him how it's bad for a UTTP Discord server to allow degenerate content like this to be distributed to people below the age of 18. And this is what he has to say in response. FPS has just posted cat getting its dick chopped with a fucking machete to this server, therefore distributing obscene material to minors.
Where is this again? The one where they get in half?
Hey, you shouldn't be posting obscene material like that to children. As a crime.
Well, didn't they choose to be here?
That's right, guys. You heard correctly. It's apparently the minor's fault that the owner of this UTTP server, Mr. FPS, is out here deciding on his own volition to post animal cruelty videos and more for everyone to see. It's totally not his fault, it's all the kids who ended up unfortunately seeing it. Not to mention as well, numerous other members in this server were also posting absolutely horrific content in my DMs and publicly in this server general chat too. On numerous occasions, a user named Ulala posted videos of people harming kittens or killing cats and posted images of people, while other high-ranking members proceeded to post the exact same type of content in the server too. Keep in mind, these images are easily accessible to minors who were present in this server. Another person even decided to post file content in my DMs, but were promptly banned after they did that. Because you see, this server ran by FPS isn't actually too fond of zoos or predators who have CP, but is somehow perfectly fine when it comes to posting gore, which makes no sense whatsoever. And if you want context behind that, if you didn't know, in my previous videos regarding UTTP, a main UTTP figurehead who I talked about a lot was a person called Officer Anime Sucks. Now this guy had a server that pretty much facilitated the distribution of cheese pizza and disgusting illegal content involving minors, and he didn't care about it at all. He literally joked about it all the time and made vile art of an actual 14-year-old's character and made numerous comments about liking cheese pizza, while also even apparently being friends with a person called Regenmeyer and defending them. However, apparently recently there was a breakup in the UTTP fanbase, and FPS and Defender who run this new server absolutely hate Anime Sucks because Anime Sucks is widely perceived as a predator. Also, everyone in this current server absolutely despise Anime Sucks' friend as well called Regenmeyer, who I will talk about later. Now anyway, back to this server, and in the VC, FPS decided to ping everyone, announcing that he would SWAT me, and even began screen sharing him making a false police report to my address, in which is something he has claimed to have done numerous times before and has threatened to do. Defender even got me in a Roblox game in which was an entire replica of my doxed house, showing UTTP police guards guarding an effigy of me being crucified, which is just as unhinged as them having a model of my house in this game as well on fire. It's absolutely crazy. Now, while this was all going on, a user named Regenmeyer, who I have discussed in previous videos before, had earlier decided to infiltrate this server on numerous accounts and post a GIF, unsolicited, of one of the most vile and illegal pieces of media on the entire internet. They had effectively posted a GIF of Daisy's in my DMs and then used another alt to post more CC to me. Now, how on earth this person even had access to this highly illegal material is insane, because it should have been entirely wiped off the internet. However, for those who actually know, I have covered Reg and Maya numerous times before, and it's no secret that they are one of the most sadistic and vile predators on the entire internet. Their degeneracy is unparalleled, and months ago they had originally sent me videos of them extorting a 12-year-old unsolicited in my DMs and admitted to openly being a predator in Anime Sucks' original UTTP Discord server. They had also bragged about sending other people videos and photos of them literally manipulating little kids into putting their initials into their skin and hiding their animals in the name of them, which is absolutely disgusting. This Reg and Maya person as well has also been discussed on places such as Reddit by people attesting that they ran extortion cults such as Bunnies and 764 and many others like that, where they got little kids to do a plethora of vile things such as killing animals, which fits exactly with Reg and Maya's past admission in Discord about the content that they had possession of. They run literal Discord servers and no one is doing anything, literally anything to stop them. I want to make this video so I can reach the right person, because out of at least 100,000 people who could possibly be watching this, at least one person must statistically have the right connections to people higher up that can actually get this person investigated and perhaps arrested. It's actually to the point as well where Reg and Maya is so reviled that this current UTTP group absolutely despises him and have had them completely blacklisted. The only UTTP member who ever allowed this person in their community was Anime Sucks, but now his UTTP server is defunct and non-operational. But anyway, thank you all for watching this video, and especially for those who watched until the end. Please make sure to share this video everywhere so as many people can know how bad this Reg and Maya person is, and please make sure to leave a like and subscribe too, and I'll see you all in the next video. Also, this video is not intended for cyberbullying, hate or harassment or anything like that. This is just an informative and educational video going over the entire situation as a whole. Goodbye.